Guys, war is hell, especially the Vietnam War, as we've come to discover over the course of this thread. Today, I bring you what may very well be one of the most egregious fucking entries into the genre of Vietnam War based games. This is Platoon, as you may have gathered, for the NES. This is a Sunsoft banger. 1988. Film came out 86, I want to say. Could be completely and entirely wrong. I don't look these things up before I start recording. Okay. This game, some of you may know from like the 24 angry reviews of it that are up on YouTube, with people playing the first level, getting frustrated and not going on to discover that this game actually consists of more than just frustrating, tedious side-scrolling, which is going to be the bulk of today's episode, probably, because that part's fucking is tedious, frustrating side-scrolling. But there's also, get this, a tunnel section. Oh yeah, it ties in perfectly, doesn't it? It's a fucking first-person tunnel sequence. Oh, because we'll get into that when we get into that. I'm going to go ahead and start this shit. I'm going to enter the combat zone. I'll let you know I'm not going in alone. I do have a text document open that tells me all the moves I need to do in this fucking labyrinth-like, side-scrolling, shitty... This game... We're going to see in a second. This game reminds me a lot of the Friday the 13th game for the NES. And you'll see... Ugh. Great. Dude will always get me. So there's Okay, so there's dudes who come from the top and dudes who come from the bottom. And tripwire traps... Now, like I said, dudes who come from the top, who are almost impossible to kill. Now you have a certain amount of hits you can take. I think it's 4. Gotcha. And then you lose a life. And once you run out of lives, it's game over. Standard NES. God damn it. Dodging bullets, pretty hard in this game. So yeah, this is a lot like sort of Friday the 13th, where you move up and down. And then it'll change his perspectives based on the level. Like some levels just take place from different kind of like gameplay things. Like I was saying, the tunnel sequence is first person. So like it's like the houses in Friday the 13th, which is not a flattering comparison. And like I said, for most people, if you don't have the benefit of a game FAQ and like a text document open while you play the game, navigating this whole forest thing, pretty fucking awful. Especially considering the fact that you have to deal with enemies and shit. Alright, where I'm up to? I'm up to step 9, I think, on my guide I have here. Dodging bullets by going to different screens. And there's the explosives, because our mission apparently is to collect these explosives, then blow up a bridge. The tripwire traps, by the way, killing you in one hit no matter what, and take away a life. Not just health, just like a full-on life. Which, that's not cheap at all, right? Yep, I'm history. That means I have forfeited a life. I think I have 4 or 5? I have no idea. It's actually not technically correct. According to the game world, this is just a dead soldier. So now I'm playing as a completely different soldier, for whatever that's worth. But which soldier are we playing as? Are we playing as Charlie Sheen's character? I don't think we are. So, as you can imagine, this isn't... It's not that it controls particularly poorly. It's that everything you need... It doesn't have enough control for what you need to do. Like when you're crouched, you can't turn around. I can't even demonstrate stuff because they're just... Because you just constantly run the risk of getting shot or... Okay, jumping is really tedious because you can't jump while you can't shoot while you jump. Fucking problem is you gotta do a ton of jumping. Surprise, surprise. think I'm going the right way. Nope. I have to like keep on checking my little map thing I have. But every time I look away, I just get killed. I should be going right up one, right down one is the next screen, then up, down to the second hole. I gotta make it past the search level. I've done this before with my guide handy. Then it's right here and up the first time I see it. Oh good, there's only up here. So that means, I guess that means you're going the right way? It's hard when there's only like oh, I didn't mean to go down, I meant to crouch. But I guess that's the problem with trying to map all these controls onto such a limited fucking controller. Should be the second one. Oh, you can't kill those dudes, I forgot. Those dudes are unkillable, unless you toss your grenade, which I haven't used at all. You get grenades, they kill everything on screen. One of those sort of things, like I see like your bombs. I mean, they're bombs. Like bombs like in a top-down shooter where it just kills everything on screen. Okay, this time I have to go past this first hole, second hole, third hole. I have to go down the fourth hole for the screen, apparently. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother trying to be funny, because I know it'll be too distracting, and I'll lose for sure. You bet I'm collecting all the health, even if it means I just lose more health in the process. Up on the second, then down, and then only ups. Nope, I didn't mean to go up. So I gotta go back down. I was just trying to jump, because jump is up. Crouch is down, up is jump. Problem is, those are also the controls for going up and down, so... You can see where that becomes a problem. Okay. Really hoping we're on the right track here. Up here... I don't know why NES games tried to do this shit, like that Gilligan's Island game, which is pretty much just like jungle crawling. Should be up here. Or like I said, that's a Friday the 13th game. It's probably the closest comparison I could draw. That or, yep, here we are. Gonna plant those explosives. I'm actually just scripted right now, I'm not in control of the character. So that's all automated. Good stuff, good cutscene, good in-game cutscene, Machinima. Put that up on the Machinima YouTube channel. Partner up. You dig? Okay. This part's still not done yet. Now we gotta investigate these huts. Oh, we can't harm these villagers though. These people in the blue, they're alright. Every time you kill them, your morale drops. As well as... I know that first thing that I investigate here is a trap that'll kill me instantly. I know because I just did this recently. So you're going into these huts, you're investigating these objects. Trying to find... I think it's a map and a flashlight. Which, why we couldn't bring these things ourselves. I guess the... fuck reflexes. God damn it! And if I kill too many villagers, is the game over? Or is it a straight up game over, or is it just I lose a life? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just I lose a life. But let's not find out. Because I don't feel like we're playing any of that shit over again. I know there's another trap in one of these huts. Yep, there's the tunnel system map. Which means this hut is where the entrance to the tunnels is. And this one to the left is where the flashlight is. There's also a trap in here. I think this is the trap, and this should be the... Yep. Thank God for my stellar memory. Okay. And that is the end of the side-scrolling section. So now we're about to get into the part of the game you've probably never seen before, which is the tunnel system, which takes place in that shitty fucking first-person camera that you know from like Friday the 13th, or the other game that this game I can compare to, that I like to compare this game to, the Golgo 13 game. Yeah, remember that one? How it would just switch between like, yeah, this game is a side-scroller, but it's also a first-person game. and it's just about as incoherent as that. But, you know, keeping in theme here, this is the Tunnel Rats LP. I wanted to do something that had a tunnel in it, a Vietnam game that had tunnels. Okay, I'm actually going to bring up... I have a map for this. Because I'm not going to go through this game just blind. That would be impossible. Okay, I'm looking at this. Down here, I need to find secret documents. And, do I need to find the compass? I don't know. The oh! That's the problem with this section, is that these dudes will pop up and shoot you, and they're almost impossible to do anything against. Whoop. I'm just looking at this map. I'm trying to read this map while I'm playing this, and it's not working out too hot for me. Fuck it. Oh! Okay, so I want to go here. This is fucking impossible, I'm telling you. These guys are too quick. Only one of your platoon members remains at the entrance to the tunnels. You have one more chance to take control of your man. And basically they start you off at the tunnel entrance again. And you lose all your progress, assuming you made any, which we didn't. So now we're just... all we've done is lost a life, pretty much. Oh my god, I totally got that guy first. What the fuck? These dudes fucking suck. That's fucking bullshit. This is supposed to be where the, Oh, I see. That's so fucking lame. That you'd have to go... Yep. Some secret documents. Taken! I guess that's the script for the movie Taken with Liam Neeson is my best guess. God. Do I have limited ammo too? Because that would be fucking lame. I've paused now. I gotta take a look at this. I have to take a look at this. There's rotten food we can collect. There's enemy ammunition we can pick up. I'm assuming we're gonna run out of ammo and we're gonna be totally boned or whatever. This music fucking sucks, by the way. I should point out. What am I looking for? Do I need... I don't think I need the compass. I just need the flares and the secret documents, right? So, that dictates which way we're gonna head out of here. I want to get to the bottom right corner. So I think... Can I get to there from there? Yeah, I'm just gonna... We're just gonna wing it. I'm not winging it. I know, like, general idea of where we're going. Fuck! I don't think we're gonna make it. We're gonna find out what happens when you run out of ammo. Yep, I'm history. Great, let's see where they start us off from. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta put a funny name in, right? That's tradition for like playing old games, is that when you have to for when you make videos for the internet, you gotta put funny words in like faggot or your mom or cocksucker. I'm gonna go a different angle. I'm gonna go a slightly different angle. I'm gonna be self-deprecating here. Yep, Gaberman. I also like putting Habergay in sometimes. You know, these are just things to remind me that I've fucked up, that I've not succeeded, and that I need to try harder. Okay, so it's gonna start us off back up here. Let's see. Did I save? Did I remember to save? Oh, yep, I did. So I have a save here that I prepared earlier. So yeah, this, oh my god, these fucking knife dudes, I'm telling you, man, it's fucking cheap as hell. I think the secret is to keep on moving, because if you stand still, that's when they pop out, and that's when they get you. You know, I think the game wants me to take everything from the tunnel, but we're gonna find out pretty soon, right? Because I'm just gonna... Am I gonna lose the flares when I switch dudes? Yep. I just love how pointless it is. Oh my... Okay, yeah, this is the worst. This is uncontrollable. I feel like I have no control over my duder. Luckily, they put them right back where I took them from, the flares and the secret documents, so it's not like they rearranged this thing. It's not like this is randomly generated. That could be worse. Then again, shooting a dude and not actually killing him is pretty shitty. That's pretty bad. Yep, and that's it. That's the tunnel system in this game. So that's one other way to approach tunnels. This is going to be a short one. I just wanted to knock this one out of the park. Just wanted to show you that I know of this game and that it sucks just as bad as you've been led to believe it does by angry internet reviewer dudes. So yeah, we can give Tunnel Rats all the shit in the world, and it's well earned. It's well earned. But I mean, compare it to this. This is a first-person tunnel sequence, and this is fucking unplayable. Tunnel Rats is just poorly designed. This is just poorly conceived. This is just poorly thought out. This just wasn't thought out. They just didn't think about this period. They just... Ugh, God. Oh, I know what I can show you, though, before we end this little episode. I just gotta bring it up. Okay. So, this is a game based on the movie Platoon, in case you forgot. And there's supposed to be a story going on here. It's supposed to somewhat mirror the events of the movie, I take it. And you wouldn't know that just from playing the game, unless you somehow managed to beat this fucking thing, in which case you'd see this beautiful 8-bit ending, 8-bit rendition of the ending to Platoon. But since that's impossible, since the tunnel sequence is fucking impossible, and the jungle sequence is well impossible if you don't, have the right game FAQ up, the only other way to see this ending is to type this name in, right here, Hiro-kun, who I'm guessing is one of the designers of the game. And once I enter this, we're gonna see a lovely 8-bit rendition of the ending to the movie Platoon. Whoops, that's actually backspace. Fuck. Alright, so are you ready to see this? I don't think you are. Get ready to see Charlie Scene as you've never seen him before. Great. So here's the Japanese's interpretation of a film classic. Basically, it all boils down to dudes killing each other and sending each other off in the helicopter at the end, rotting into the sunset. GI. Music. New. Great. This is new music, because none of this came from the movie, that's for sure. Did this song come from the movie? It might have. This is a Sunsoft game we're talking about, right? So, Sunsoft is known for making their own music, right? Like, they made that Batman game, which took none of the music from the Batman movie, but was pretty awesome nonetheless. This music, not so much, I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say it's not quite up to that standard. Ugh, black. Man, what fucking turd. So anyway, you're just stuck on the screen after the end part scrolls, like a lot of NES games did, where you just beat it, and instead of letting you know, it's like, yeah, that's it, we're done. Yeah, we're just gonna kick you back to the title screen now, which some people give NES games shit for. Like, oh yeah, you finished it, and this kicks you right back to the title screen to start again. Yeah, that's real nice of them. Real considerate. Well, it really makes you feel appreciated for your hard work. Yeah, it's better than this, where like you're thinking something may or may not happen. Like, I'm on the screen. Is there gonna be something after the credits? No, it just does this forever. They fly away in the helicopter for eternity if you leave your NES down that long. But so yeah, I'd rather just have it let me know that yeah, you're done. That's the end. Yeah, you're finished. You can stop playing now. Than just staring at this. So with that, that's Platoon for the NES. Just as bad as reviewers have made it out to be, even though none of them have bothered to play past the first level. I think the third level, if I'm not mistaken, is like a turret sequence, and the fourth level is something completely different too. And no, actually, I think one of those levels, there's only 4 levels, and either the third or fourth is the same side-scrolling style as the first, I think. And the last level of the game is a boss fight against your superior, like in the movie, I guess. Where it's a race against the napalm being dropped. Am I remembering Platoon correctly? Whatever. Doesn't matter, this is a stupid NES game made by people who probably never saw the movie in the first place, like all other licensed NES games. But I've kept the screen on long enough. Short bonus video. Next episode should be a proper Tunnel Rats return to form. Stay tuned, I guess, if you really want to.